It is doing very well, but the clump made it so that the bomb is doing a lot of damage. Look at that. Welcome to Command Promille. My name is Enrique and this is the ladder. Today a little bit of a different layout because I am recording this offline. I noticed that if I record this offline, I can keep uploading videos. There's been so many videos and so many games played last week. We had tournaments going on. We had the Cardi 1 vs 1 medium tournament, and now the pro tournament is playing while I'm recording. And while I'm recording, this is Andy versus Solas. I have the Solas series, and this is one of the games for Solas played against Andy. It's Isengard versus Dwarves. It's on Westfarthing. And we have some more information on the right side, or on the left side to the right, below me. We have Isengard versus Dwarves, where the only three top tiers are playing against each other. So the dragons, the T-Rexes, and the Velociraptors. And in that setting, it's a 53% win rate for the Isengard faction. 33 wins for Isengard, 29 losses against Dwarves. We also noticed that the PBR guy, Mr. PBR, has the best mastery point playing Isengard versus Dwarves with 5 matches in this matchup. The mastery points are calculated by if you lose against people who are weaker than you, you lose points. If you win against people who are weaker than you, you gain points, stuff like that. And yeah, PBR has lost the least against Dwarves. Against people lower, that's kind of what the calculations now is, which means he is the best because everybody else loses as Isengard, apparently, to people who are weaker than they are. How about Andy and Solas though? 4 wins for Andy, 7 wins for Solas. Andy has an 11 win streak on 7 losses on the map mastery. You can see it yourself. 7 wins for Solas as Dwarves, and he has never played this matchup before, Isengard versus Dwarf. Andy won it 7 times out of 7, so that is something to note for Andy. But yeah, this is a little bit of a new setup, a little bit of a new game. Let's go to Westfarthing. And welcome to Westfarthing. We have Isengard on the left side of the map, and we have the Dwarven player on the right side. It's Dwarves, lime green, it's Solas. Left side we have purple, Isengard player Andy, also known as Elven Fury. Isengard opens with a weird kind of 3 furnace, but not really quick Wildman stuff. And Solas, if we look at Solas' perspective, Solas is going for both builders with that vision to scout out the map, see if there is some hidden stuff going on. And one builder is going to the top side of the map, and on the top side of the map you'll find a cave troll. The other builder goes to the bottom left for another cave troll layer. I think he's just going to creep, and the creeping will be enough for the advantage. Isengard, Mr. Andy, sent his builder to scout, and we have the builder of Andy right over, oh, there. So that is a weird position for the scout for the builder to be in, but he might be just building a furnace for some vision. And here is the the mineshaft for Solas. He spotted the furnace. The furnace won't be able to be defended by the crossbowmen or by the wildmen. Wildmen are looking for that mineshaft. He cannot find it. I don't think this is in vision. Yes, it's barely in vision. And here come the wildmen trying to take down a mineshaft. Dwarves walking the wrong way, and that makes it so that this mineshaft will definitely go down. However, the wildmen are in range of the fortress. But yeah, the pathing of the dwarves is a bit all over the place, and yeah, this mineshaft is just lost for Solas. Left side of the map, we have a evacuation of all of the units. No, not all of the units, just 2 battalions, the pikes and the warriors. Pikes will go into the cave troll, while the warriors will probably depart on this side. Wait, is that a... Yeah, there is a rallying call used, and I think there's a departure, another evacuation on the top side of the map. Oh, he moved. Oh, that's kind of cute. He rally called 3 battalions and then split up his units. That's kind of nice. But here's the furnace, unscouted, not a furnace, not scouted. There is no furnaces for Solas to be had in the base of Isengard, which is a very smart strategy to do, as there is a lack of vision for the Dwarven player Solas. He does not really know where to go, and the crossbowmen are war chanted, means that these Dwarves are not finding any purpose. More crossbowmen are shooting down the Valiant called Dwarves, and no damage done. This is an easy victory for Andy. Andy is doing incredibly well, even finds a mineshaft. Mineshaft is going down. There is a departure, and he is going for the arches, but the other crossbowman can just run away. Mineshaft spots the furnace, and there are 2 furnaces in the middle of the map still for Andy. Andy is on 550 while Solas is on 500. Andy is doing incredibly well against one of the best players in the community. Solas did do the cave troll layer with the pikes, so he has a little bit of a money advantage. But Andy also trying to harass a little. And there's no units for Solas in the mineshaft, so he is losing a few mines. This money goes to Andy, and Andy is also in the base of Solas. 554 Isengard against the 500 for Solas. Solas only 1 more mineshaft in his base. And the rest of his mineshaft are spread up around the map, just like all the furnaces are spread around the map. Both players trading a furnace, and so Andy running away from the charge. Very smart, very well done. Battle wagon ready for Solas, and that means that there is some danger for the Wildman. He now needs to combo it. Wildman plus Pikeman, oh, saves the tunnel, and this is a little bit of a problem for Solas, because he is building his mineshafts in positions that cannot be destroyed as easily. He only gets a few of those resources and not the full bit of it. Solas trying to save his mineshaft in the bottom side of the map, but here is the trample. Andy has been building wargs, and the war battalion is gonna prove very profitable, as good trample. No pikes in the camp for Solas. He needs to find a solution to this problem, but there is some battle wagons. Andy, well played. Survived the onslaught, survived the early aggression of the Dwarven players, Solas, and is now pretty much in the driver's seat. It's 700 to 575, and here is the archery range for Solas. But we have some upgrades. We got some berserkers probably going. Ooh, he's going for Deathbringers. And there is a little bit of a push for Mildman. He needs to clump. Oh, Andy. Well spotted. Upgrades for Andy. There's the war chant. And oh, not losing any of the battle wagons. There are 3 battle wagons with a lot of damage, but Andy just goes for the forge works, and it is doing very well. But the clump made it so that the bomb is doing a lot of damage. Look at that. Takes down the forge though. Very well done. And Pikes attacking the wargs, and there is some Dwarven axe throwers. wow, this the barrels, the oil barrels doing a lot of damage protecting the mine shaft, but here is Lurch. Lurch are gonna get some experience on the walk a bit. He did get some experience, or he did not get some experience from the goblins, unfortunately. But mineshift still up for Solas. He's almost level 2, and there is a evacuation and an attack going to the top side of the map. Meanwhile, we have some dancing dwarves. Apparently, this is probably gonna eat into the command points of Solas. And here's the rallying call. Yep, some money being gained. Lurch is not level 2 yet, but yeah, the battle wagons just being out of range and it's just trampling whenever they can. And here are some Deathbringers, but when they keep out of the position, it is very difficult to deal with these 3 battle wagons. It's just 6 arches or 6 range damage things, and he's, oh, what a knockback. Pretty much an oil barrel does a lot of stun damage as well. It's such a win-win. Fire is burning, but here's the Hobbit summon, and unfortunately this still is almost like a win for Solas, even though he lost so many of his stuff. And oh no, losing 2 battle wagons, that is a rough deal. And yeah, these Deathbringers are doing so much work. They're pretty much unkillable. He needs Dunedain. There is the Man of Dale. Left side of the map, we have some pikes, level 2. Going for furnaces. There is a lot of money for Isengard actually. It's in 2k. Shark could be out. Deathbringers are not level 2, so they can't really regenerate, I think. They might replenish. And here is the mineshaft. Level 2 mineshaft in the base of Andy. Got a little work. Changing forever. And here is level 2. Mr. Lurch level 2. Almost dead though. And here is... oh no! Oh, the battle wagon loses his life to the Deathbringers. Yeah, we have a little bit of an evacuation on bottom side. Still a few floating dwarf arenos. And here come more Deathbringers. Deathbringers are so powerful against dwarves. Maybe this is the lesson for today. Deathbringers counter to dwarves. They can kill Gloin, they can kill Brand. They're very powerful. They can kill furnaces. And a little bit more money for Andy in the pocket. Mid lane, we have more wargs going for some tunnels. And here is the rallying call. Unfortunately, Andy can just run away from this rallying call and doesn't need to fight it. But yeah, the Men of Dale are gonna do a lot of work against the units. But this is... oh, he's not paying attention. Solas not paying attention. Solas is trying to use his macro to kill the wargs, and he succeeded to do so. And Men of Dale on the battle wagons. Oh, running straight into it. He needs to be stop commanded. Ooh, almost. There's the Vorchant. And here comes the strong push with Lurch in the back. Left side of the map is being eaten by Deathbringers, Warg Riders, and the armies of Isengard are plentiful. It's 500 units on the field for the Dwarves and 700 almost for Isengard. And Wargs see a target, they want to kill the Men of Dale, and they can. They're just gonna go run straight into it. And oh, he dodges the oil, and that means that there is a trample. Unfortunately, Andy will lose all his works. Lurch needs to retreat. Field of Fires is ready. Can be used anytime now. But still, there's a strong army for the Isengard player, Andy. 512 command points. A tunnel goes down. Devastation being used. Look at that income. 2,500. He is going for Saruman, maybe? But that's a lot of money for the Isengard faction. Meanwhile, Solas wants a little bit money of his own and is getting the cave troll. Here we have Barrage. Barrage probably be used here because it is unvulnerable. Yep, there it is. But oh, good escape. Also hitting a few of his own units by Solas, but maybe he could cut off the armies. And more battle wagons on the field. There is a little bit more money for Solas. Solas is Solas is in a little bit of trouble. 750 command points to the 1000 of Isengard. And a lot of Men of Dale here. Is he getting more Men of Dale or is he doing the banners? Or maybe even hard? No, he's just shooting with Men of Dale. And it actually works. More Men of Dale already. But they're not fighting. Top lane we have a few Vorks harassing. We have the money going in. We have Field of Fires being used probably. Yeah, Field of Fires is being used. Vorks being caught. And dying to the Men of Dale on the battle wagon. Top lane we have Men of Dale combo with pikes. Pretty strong. Pretty hard to deal with, but a strong and big army in the middle of the map. This is gonna be a fight. There are 3 battalions of Deathbringers, and that will be enough, especially with the trample, and there is no pikes there. There is the war chant, and this might be the GG already. It is yeah, it's looking rough for Solas to fight this, as there is an attack everywhere. It's 900 command points for 550. And that number keeps going down. Oh, this is not looking good. Yep, he is focusing the fortress with all the Deathbringers. That is a lot of damage. Oil being used. There is no oil. He thought there was oil. It is just lures. Rebuild used. And I don't know where Lurtz is. Here's Lurtz. Lurtz on the other side of the map. And this is Solas's final push. He has to go in. And there goes the fortress. The Deathbringers are doing so much damage. And here's the stranded GG Andy with Isengard beating Solas. Very well played, Andy. We have a few things to come. There is a tournament going on, or maybe it's already done, on the Pro League Cardi's 1 versus 1 tournament, and it's only for pros, so Raptors and above. And these players will fight for a €100 prize pool. I think it's a €100 prize pool. It is 75 for first, 15 for second, and 10 for third. So there's a lot of games that need to be played. I'll be casting those, so you can find them on my channel. And this has been Commander Middle-earth. My name is Enrique, and I will see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of an update of the ladder and arena and Battle of Middle-earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle-earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.